Hey guys, and welcome into another Buffy reaction. Today we're watching season 4, episode 20, The Yoko Factor. This is a part 1 of a part 2 special, and unfortunately for me, I'm not going to be able to watch both episodes together. I wanted to watch today because I had the time. I'm just going to have enough time to watch an episode before I have an appointment to get to, and then tomorrow I'm busy. So not only am I going to have to wait a day, I think I'm going to have to wait 2 days between watching a part 1 and part 2. Pray for me. I hope out of all of the part 1, part 2 situations I've been through, the cliffhanger that they leave us on for this one isn't the worst, because otherwise I'll be spiraling for the next couple days until I can watch part 2. I had fun with the last episode. Oz came back and then left. Tara and Willow are officially together, although I saw comments saying, girl, they've been together. We just are finally in on it. And I don't know, maybe. I'd have to do a rewatch because at least from what I got from my first watch of that whole situation, it felt like there was definitely the tension there, and they were very, they had this bond that I thought that they both were kind of like unspokenly aware of, and it was like Oz coming and making her face romantic prospects that really made Willow pull the trigger and be like, okay, Tara, we both know that something's going on here, that we really like each other. Let's go for it. I feel that way too. You feel that way. Let's do something about it, because I can't keep living in this tension anymore. And that's what I took from it. But then, yeah, I saw comments where they were like, girl, they've been in a romantic / sexual relationship for a good amount of time already. And you just got to read between the lines. And so I'm curious about what your stance is on that. Right now, Riley has officially left the initiative. Spike is working with Adam, and there's some sort of weird plan that I'm not totally in on right now happening, where Adam said if he helped in some way get the Slayer to be the leader of the human side of something that he's trying to put together. I don't know. Adam's talking very vaguely. Adam talked real vaguely, and I couldn't tell you exactly what's going on in that situation. What I do know is Spike is being suspicious. He's working for Adam because Adam promised him that he could rewire his brain to allow him to hurt people again. So that's happening. There's a lot of like little things falling into place. And so I'm excited to get crazy into the last 3 episodes. Only 3 episodes left of this season before we're on to season 5, which I think might be a fan favorite if I've picked up on things correctly. Let's get into the Yoko Factor.
And on Angel.
You didn't think I was gonna find you, did you?
This is not gonna happen.
You're gonna stop me.
And on Angel.
Faith, you don't come down here with your great new life and expect me to do things your way. Go home.
Alright, so I have been watching Angel. I've been watching Angel on my Patreon. We just had a double feature over there with Faith going to LA, and it was a lot. It was a lot. She was tasked by Wolfram and Hart Law to kill Angel because he's been a big nuisance for them. She takes that as an opportunity to try to get Angel to kill her because she's that low in her life right now. But Angel refused to, of course, and it kind of turned into him taking her in and convincing her that there is a possible path of redemption for her if she wants to take it. And she came to the conclusion that she's ready for that. And she ended up turning herself in to the police by the end of the episode. Buffy came in at a really inopportune time where she walked in on Angel and Faith working together. Everything was really, really shocking to her, and then Angel was being kind of weird about it, where he wasn't going to explain what was going on, which I was really frustrated with, because he kind of felt like he had this sense of confidentiality with Faith and his help with her. And then that made Buffy feel excluded. They got into a fight, and then she became spiteful and was telling him, I have a boyfriend. I'm happy now. And then he kind of got mad and was like, what are you trying to do here? Like, you didn't need to come here. And it was a messy couple of episodes. Interesting that they are bringing that to our attention in the previously on for this. What came to mind is Faith going to be coming here? But then I was like, no, she turned herself in. That's not going to happen. Angel could be coming, but I don't know why he would, given how him and Buffy left things, unless he regrets how they left things and he comes back to apologize. I'm not sure. Or maybe they just showed it because what Buffy went through in her trip to LA over on the Angel show, maybe that's going to become important in the Buffy storyline now as well.
I'm just holding the fort while you figure out what you want to do with the place.
Who is this guy?
This incident with Finn was unfortunate.
Fell in with a bad crowd. Boy thinks too much.
Nevertheless, I
Okay.
want him back.
What?
The
Why?
government's invested a
We'll
substantial-
catch up to him.
Maybe they're gonna remember when Walsh died and then Adam was going on this whole soliloquy about how she had big plans for Riley. Obviously, with her death, you would think, okay, those plans have died, but maybe Adam's going to try to uphold them. But then Adam didn't really try to have any sort of connection with Riley. He doesn't seem interested in Riley. He has bigger ideas and bigger plans he seems to be trying to carry out. Then I guess now that we know that there's like, it wasn't even Walsh that was top guy. She was, I'm guessing, reporting to whoever was on the screen there. Maybe he knows something about Riley and has this plan that they need Riley for, and that's going to come back around. Colonel Sanders doesn't seem to be in on it.
The big ugly goes down, Slayer's gonna be right in the thick of it. You ready for that?
I'm counting on it.
Yeah, he was saying he needs the Slayer, the big ugly. They've got some big plan, death to humans and death to demons, I think is what he was saying before when he was explaining things to Spike. And he was saying that he needed Buffy to be in charge of the humans. I don't know what he's trying to do.
I've got this buggering chip up my head.
Yes, your behavior modification circuitry.
As
I know
Angel
what you
is going to
feel.
be in this episode.
Like a flame struggling to burn within an enclosed glass. That a beast this powerful cannot
does he
be
talk
contained.
like this?
Inevitably, it will break free.
I mean, yeah.
He's not emotional over that,
Well, the
Spike.
demons all fall in line with you.
When I have the Slayer, how and where I want her.
Okay. Which
Easier
is how
said.
and where.
You want her evening the odds in a fight? You don't want a Slayerette smucking about.
Take them away from her.
Well, there's a plan.
What can you do to make sure they're out of the picture?
Not a blessed thing. They're gonna do it for me.
Yep. Off to Tara. Oh, is that bad? Oh, she probably just got back from LA. That's her coming in right back from LA. That's why she's in that mood.
What did Buffy tell you? About Angel?
Okay, wait.
Everything. More than I wanted to know.
Is he about to find out? Did Buffy, like, make it sound better than it was, maybe? I don't know. I hope Xander doesn't step in and be like, well, did she tell you this? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's your place to talk about all that. I don't know.
Interesting little curse.
One moment's happiness.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, here
You know,
we go.
it's a trigger. And you know what makes Angel happiest? I'll give you a hint. It's not creme brulee.
Buffy.
Ooh, he didn't understand that based on what she told him.
Sex. With Buffy.
Okay, well, what is... Okay, are we gonna be weird about that?
Kind of left that part out, huh?
Well, it's kind of a personal thing. Most people don't talk about their sex lives with their exes in general, you know?
You'll feel a lot better when you see her.
I guess we'll see.
Okay, Xander didn't say anything maliciously. I thought for a second it was gonna go that direction, and I was like, no, Xander. But it just kind of slipped out because he assumed that he knew everything, and, you know, that happens. But I think that her leaving out the pure happiness and this magnetism that happens between Angel and Buffy, and that Angel, this, like, real love, like, pretty pure love that Angel had for her and probably still has, but suppresses because of the whole situation. I guess, yeah, maybe I would have explained that to him because it's a big part of how they worked. I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with that now, with them setting that whole conversation up between Xander and Riley. Giles? I need to know. Oh my god.
For someone who's got Watcher on his resume,
Scared
you
me.
might want to cast an eye to the front door every now and again. There's files in the initiative. I'm pretty sure I know where.
Say someone was to risk his life and limb anyway, to obtain said files. Might be worth a little something. A guarantee that I'm not to be in any way slain.
Done.
With a
What?
smile and a nod from you. This deals with the Slayer.
I'll tell her. I'm her watcher.
Aw.
I think you're neglecting the past tense there, Rupert.
Nah, he still is.
Besides, she barely listened to you when you were in charge.
Hey,
I've seen the way she treats you.
Spread the word. She knows where to find me.
that was harsh.
Think about it.
I hear there's some off-campus places that are way cool.
Oh, I just figured you'd be dorming it up with Buffy again.
I would
We haven't
assume
really
that
talked
too.
about it. Hardly feels like we're roomies now. She's busy with Riley and
I guess I've noticed that too. They very, very rarely are in the dorm together anymore because their schedules are just so crazy.
Xander took my clothes to clean them. Left me these.
Oh, are we gonna fill them in on our LA adventure?
You okay?
yeah, Angel kind of upset me.
How?
I think he's already immediately triggered by the fact that Angel has the power to upset her like this. You know, that in itself can reveal a lot of lingering, unsolved tension and feelings. It would be hard. It would be hard, honestly, being Riley and hearing that. The reason that your girlfriend broke up with her ex wasn't because they didn't, you know, like each other anymore, love each other anymore, fit together in any way. It was just because they physically can't be together because of this curse. And I don't know, I guess I would be a little bit rattled by hearing that because I would constantly be thinking, well, is it really him that you want, but you can't have him? So then you're trying to find someone else that can, you know, be second best. I guess. Yeah, I can understand the insecurities that would come with that.
We can talk about it later.
It's the pants, isn't it?
Look, you don't have to go.
It's okay. Besides, if they recharge them every 2 hours or they go dead on me.
That was awkward. It's also hard when, like, one of
Here.
the people,
You should've just said-
like, when you're talking to someone and you're trying to be serious, but they're, like, obviously hurt, but they're, like, still making jokes. So, like, you can't really call them out on being hurt because they're putting up the facade that, like, it's cool. And then it's awkward to call it out. And then you're just like, okay. And then they're like,
I'm not a clothing delivery service.
Well, he is kind of. He did Riley yesterday.
Kind of changes the balance of power.
Oh, come on. You gotta be.
can't even point a gun. That's great.
Chip in your head means you can't even point a gun.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Humiliating.
It doesn't work anyway. It's a fake. Boot camp? Yeah, like I'd go there.
What, you change your mind? Not gonna join?
Not joining the army.
What is Spike talking about?
Your girly mates were talking. Some about being all you can be. Or all you can be.
Can you believe this? Like I'm some sort of useless lunk. It happens and I'm good at a lot of things.
I just caught up. I'm so dumb. He's just trying to create a division between the groups. This is what he was saying before with Adam. Like, I can make them separate from Buffy and get her all alone. I'll make them do the work themselves. I was like, what are you going to do? This is the start of it. He's going to, like, plant little things in all their little ears and get them to turn on each other. Yeah, I feel like he'd be good at that.
It's all about them and the college life. Well, you know what college is? It's high school, only without the actual going to class.
Don't shoot.
Give me a reason not to.
You're killing humans now?
Not yet.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
I'd take that. Why are you following us?
I'm checking out that cave.
My orders exactly.
Okay, so we're kind of working together on accident.
What?
Interesting.
No girls in the club?
I think you're the first girlfriend Riley's ever had. Riley had a career, had a future till he met you, and yeah, I got a problem with that.
It's so annoying that they're blaming Buffy. Like, yeah, maybe without Buffy, he wouldn't have come to the conclusions that he came to and decided to change the way that he sees things and the way that he wants to live his life. But, like, he decided to change the way he sees things and he decided how to change the way he lives his life. Buffy showed him new possibilities and he decided to follow those. It's not like she brainwashed him. It's not just the crazy girlfriend that causes the guy to go downhill. And this isn't downhill, obviously. We don't think so. They think so, but
Touch me and you'll find out what Slayer strength is like.
I think it's about time you showed me then.
okay.
Yes.
Oh. Both of them. Oh! Why was I expecting us to just have a conversation? I don't know why I wasn't expecting a fight scene.
Thank you.
Oh my god, we just recharged him. Oh no. Jesus. You know, we very rarely have Buffy the Vampire Slayer needing to run. Oh my god. So like, you know it's serious when she's running.
I think I lost the buggers. Should be something useful on one of them.
So, what are we looking for? Anything about Adam?
I cut you in, let you pretend you're actually in charge. Now you've got to wait for Red's permission to finish the deal.
Come on. It's not even, he didn't even start with Xander. Oh my god, I'm just so used to a Spike being an asshole that I didn't even realize until just now that he was getting under Giles' skin too, getting him to like feel a certain way with Buffy and feel that separation. Got it. He's in Giles' ear, he's in Xander's ear. Time for Willow? How are you going to pull that one off? Interestingly, she already talked to Tara at the beginning of this episode, saying she feels like her and Buffy have kind of been not as connected as they always have been, which we've been seeing, like ever since she got more into the initiative and got with Riley.
Your mate said you weren't playing with computers so much. Into the new thing.
What new thing?
Here we go.
You know, can we get back to business here? I've got a deal at stake.
He's so good at this.
Talking about, you know, it's a phase. You'll get over it.
What?
Xander said you were just being trendy. I don't know what they were going on about. Person wants to be a witch. That's...
He is so mean. Oh, man. He saw the little tender hair touching moment and realized they were more than just friends. And now he's like, yeah, your friends are judging you for being into girls. They think it's just a phase. He's so perceptive and he's so mean and he's so good at manipulation. He's so good at it. It's kind of fun to watch because I know it's gonna be fine. I know that by the the Scooby Gang is all gonna be okay and they're gonna be friends still. So with that comfort in mind, it's just kind of cool to see him pull all this off so seamlessly. I have a little crush on Spike. I shouldn't be thinking about how I have a crush on him because he's really good at manipulating these people. I need to really think inwardly about that. Okay.
You should talk to her, 'cause I'm sure
Pressing business, ladies.
Yes, Tara.
Don't want to get sidetracked.
Be smart, Tara. Just talk to her.
Request immediate backup, over. Tear to support over here. Out of nowhere, mayday.
Are they by the cave? Is it? Whoa. That's big of Riley to go and help after they basically put a hit on his head. What? What are you doing, Angel? Oh, this is crazy that Riley's the one to find him. But also, Angel, what are you doing here? And what are you doing attacking people?
Riley Finn.
Oh, he recognizes him.
I know you.
You know of
We have
him.
a friend in common.
Angel.
Welcoming committee, your idea?
Oh, he just had to play defense against the initiative. I guess that makes sense.
Peaceable now.
Well,
You didn't by any chance go and lose that pesky soul again, did you?
Don't push me, boy.
boy.
Going to see an old girlfriend.
Oh, you really think I'm gonna let that happen?
Think you're gonna stop me?
I surely do.
Ooh, they are the ugliest versions of themselves right now. Macho mans. This is... Riley, I'm so sorry, but... Oh, I thought it would be embarrassing for Riley, honestly. I thought Angel would really easily take him. Okay, well, there we go. That's more what I was expecting. Did he mean it when he said he was here to see Buffy? Because why? He got all mad at her for coming to see him. He was like, leave me alone. You don't even care about me. You were just here for Faith. You're not here for me. Leave me alone. Oh my god, did no one... I'm guessing no one came to help her. She probably just woke up in the woods.
Can I come in?
It's so crazy seeing like just even the I don't know what you call it, like face acting, the expressions on their faces. Like seeing the expression on his face when he was talking to Riley. I don't know, it's just like it's really dark and it's really kind of scary. And then seeing like his nice vulnerable, he can really put on a puppy dog face too, and like a I'm a nice guy face, and it's weird to see back to back like that.
Buffy, please.
Yeah.
I really don't have a lot of time.
Okay, here comes the anger. Wait, what? Okay, why? What are you
What's going on?
What are you here for? Oh my god. Hi.
This is why you came.
No,
No.
this was an accident.
Yeah.
Running your fist into somebody's face is a plan.
No.
He attacked 4 of my men, Buffy. I think he's
They attacked him first.
Some threat you can barely stand.
Trigger finger feels okay.
You actually sleep with this guy?
Ew. What? Why are we... Ah! I hate how they're acting, both of them.
See one more display of testosterone poisoning, and I will personally put you both in the hospital.
He started.
He started it.
I need to talk to Angel for a minute.
Ooh.
Riley, please.
Yeah, we do. But please don't be upset about it.
I'm not leaving this room. I mean it.
We're leaving? Okay. The look that Angel gave.
I come to see you to help you, and you treat me like I'm just your ex.
Well, technically...
Shut up. And then you order me out of your city. What the hell are you trying to do?
I was trying to make things better.
How? They're kind of cute. I think, you know what? You know how, like, they were never my favorite couple? Like, I never really went all in with them as, like, a romantic couple. Because they're doomed to not work. So I don't want to put my hopes into something that's not going to work. I'm not going to do that to myself. But I will say, in terms of couples, this is crazy. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I think I like Angel and Buffy's relationship more than Buffy and Riley's. I don't know if that's bad. I don't know. There's like this thing between them. You know, it's kind of similar to how I feel about Willow and Tara versus Willow and Oz. Like, Willow and Oz worked, and they're both nice and great, but there's like this special force of nature when it comes to Tara and Willow. With Buffy and Riley, they're both great people, and they're nice because they're both great and nice. They work together. But there's this special force of magnetism. Magnetism seems to be my word today, I don't know. Between Buffy and Angel that I will continue to fight against personally because I'm not getting invested because there's just no way they're ever going to work. So why would I let myself get invested? But I just am going to say, standing on the outside looking in and being unemotional about it, yeah, I kind of like them. I like them better than her and Riley. Oh, man.
The way I spoke to you,
Thank you, yeah.
I came to apologize. I had no right.
Wow. I was not expecting that to be his reason for coming, but I appreciate it.
I had no right to barge in on yours and make judgments.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still sorry.
You should be. Thank you.
Can I do anything?
Honestly.
Can you, like, kill Adam real quick?
Now that was fun.
That was fun to watch.
You were successful.
Yeah, he was. Oh, maybe not. You know what? Maybe he's putting not enough faith into the friendship of the Scooby Gang and all of those little seeds he planted to try to get them to turn against each other. Maybe they actually won't cause the rift that they think they would because they don't understand how good the friendship of the gang is. That's what I'm going to hope. I mean, obviously they're going to get upset in the moment and be like, wait, what? They said this? What the hell? But, you know, maybe if they calm down and think about it and maybe they'll just talk to each other and it'll be okay and we're not going to feed into the Adam's plan.
You got everything you need, right?
No. There's one more thing.
Oh, God.
If you're gonna break my heart, do it fast.
No.
What? You think that Angel and I...
Didn't you?
No.
He thought that they hooked up in LA? Is that what he's saying right now?
Sometimes things happen between exes, and when I saw that he was bad...
He's not bad.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, man. He's actually not.
It's a good day?
Yes.
Have I ever given you any reason to feel that you can't trust me?
She hasn't.
And why with the crazy?
Well, maybe because you left out some things with Angel. I mean, that's not her fault, though. Like, the things she left out, I think, just weren't actually necessary for him to understand the story and her past. I don't think you need to say every little detail of your past, especially when it comes to exes. And as long as you're not, like, hiding it with bad intentions, which she clearly wasn't. It's just, like, a sore subject for her. And, you know, maybe one day she would talk about it and whatever. But I can understand why he kind of took that and ran. And when you find out something was left out, it's easy to be like, well, what else did they leave out? What else are they not telling me? And then you spiral, and I get it. I get Riley's spiraling in this episode, but this is nice to like have a little reset and be like, okay, are we done spiraling? Let's get back on track. I think that's what should be able to happen now.
Because I'm so in love with you, I can't think straight.
Tell me about it.
Oh. Okay.
Forrest is dead.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I have to go now.
Where?
I can't just wait around, Will. That disc is no good to me unless you crack it soon.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Chill
You
out.
worked really hard getting that.
We're all gonna
Okay,
fight.
Adam was at that
Okay.
cave, so maybe he
I
was there for
see.
a reason.
We're all about to
I
fight.
could go back, scope it out.
Hey, you and Willow go do the superpower thing. I'll stay behind and putt around the Batcave with crusty old Alfred here.
Ah, no, I am no Alfred, sir.
You might have to ship me off to the army to get me out of the way.
The army?
You didn't know I knew about that, did you?
You two were the two who were the two. I'm the other one.
Okay,
but
let's
maybe
start
that
to
all
put it
changes
together,
when
you
I'm doing
guys.
sit-ups over at Fort
Where did we
Dix.
get all this information?
Fort Dix?
Where did we get all this? Okay.
So you finally had the guts to say it to my face.
No.
I didn't say you were
Why are we
stupid.
relying on Spike?
So
Let's
stop
stop
being
and think
an idiot
about
and
it.
let me fix this.
No, don't call him an idiot. No, don't do that. Oh no.
This is crazy.
Oh, no, it's not. It's all finally making perfect sense, and I'm not going to miss a moment of it.
You think the umbilical cord between you and Anya could stretch that far?
I knew it. I knew you hated her.
I'll leave that territory to you and Buffy.
This is where it gets dangerous. This is where it gets dangerous because now, because we're upset with the things the fake things, now the real things that they usually bite their tongue about might come out, and that's what's really going to cause it to go to shit. Oh no.
Just because you're better than us doesn't mean you can be all superior.
You guys stop this. We have to face it. You can't handle Tara being my girlfriend.
No, it was bad before that. Just left me in the basement to Tara's your girlfriend?
I was going to say, did Xander know that already?
We'll walk into that cave with you two attacking me and the funny drunk drooling on my shoe. Hey, maybe that's the secret way to killing Adam. How can you possibly help?
I'm sure we could think of a plan. They can always be of help.
I guess I'm starting to understand why there's no ancient prophecy about a chosen one and her friends.
Fuck. No, Spike's manipulation worked. I actually thought they'd rise above it.
I've been waiting for you.
What
And
the?
now I'm here.
No. No. No, no, no. No. No, I don't. No. That's a cliffhanger. That's a cliffhanger. Thanks. Thanks for that. Thank you so much, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, for that. Maybe I should have waited until Wednesday to watch both, but I was like, oh, I can watch one now, and I wanted to watch now. I think I said something about this, where I was like, remember when Walsh immediately died? Adam was like trying to say that there were plans with Riley and they could work together, and he kind of tried to get him on his side, but then Riley didn't, and then that kind of got left in the dust. Apparently it's not left in the dust. Apparently Riley is working with... There's just no way. Okay, no, I'm gonna call bull on that. There's just no way. Maybe he's pretending to work with Adam. That has to be it. He's probably just pretending to work with Adam to try to bring Adam down, and it's a really dangerous thing to do, so he's not getting anyone else involved, because if he told them what he was doing, obviously they would try to stop him or help him, and he probably just doesn't want other people to get hurt. That is what I'm choosing to believe, because that's all that could possibly ever make sense in my head. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man, the Scooby Gang fighting. It makes sense, especially because there has been some changing dynamics with them this season ever since graduating high school, meeting new people, cultivating new relationships, being on different life paths. All of that combined has kind of forced them to be a bit more, not quite as attached at the hip as they used to be. It's kind of harder to remain as close as they once were. Even though I think they do pretty damn good. But yeah, because that kind of has been simmering throughout the season, now Spike setting up all of these false ideas in their heads about what everyone thinks of them and what has been being said about them amongst their friends. It makes sense. It does make sense for them to believe it and then run with it. And then especially when it all comes out like that and they start attacking each other for even more than what originally they thought was said, and the fight kind of snowballs from there. It sucks. It sucks to see. And I do still think that, you know, in the end, they will rise above, but I thought that they would rise above kind of immediately. I had false hope, I guess, where I thought they'd like see through it and be like, wait, Spike said this. Why are we believing what Spike said? Screw him. Let's stick to our plan and figure this out together. I just thought maybe that could happen, but no, I think it's going to take a bit more than that, obviously. Buffy saying that line like, you know, it's all about the Slayer, not the Slayer and her friends. That's not obviously directly what she said, but something along that line. She's like, now I get why it just, they focus on the Slayer. I don't know, every once in a while she does have like this chosen one. I mean, she literally is the chosen one, okay? But she has like this chosen one mentality that makes her feel like she can't accept help because she's the only one capable, or she's the only one destined to be a certain thing or do a certain thing. And I think, you know, that's a false way of thinking. I think that could feed into, you know, a unfortunate ego. I mean, she's got to have an ego on her because she is the Slayer. She is the chosen one, and that's great. And she has these great powers, and, you know, she's meant to do great things. But I think you got to still keep your ego in check. Otherwise, that's going to bring you down. I don't know. I hope that in the next one, or in the last couple episodes here, that they come back together again and, you know, she gets the reminder that she needs, that she's probably made it this far because of her support from her friends and from Giles and all of them. I think that we'll be getting that reminder by the end of the season. Tara and Anya in the bathroom was so funny. Xander finding out that Tara is Willow's girlfriend was a great moment. Poor Giles just drinking his life away right now. We need to get on that really quick. We need to get him out of that. Spike. We left with Spike finding out from Adam that there was one last thing he needed to do. Maybe it involved Riley, because, you know, it cut us off from there, so we don't know for sure what the last thing Spike has to do is. But I don't know. I wonder if Spike knows about Riley's affiliation with Adam, or if he doesn't, or if he's the reason that he got Riley to come to Adam, or if he's the reason Riley came to Adam. I don't know. Things are building up. Things are building up. I'm really annoyed with myself that I cannot watch the next episode right away, but man. But I do have to go. Thank you guys so much for being here, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.